Okay, so I took the old liner out of the pool. I cleaned up all the walls, put in new mortar, filled up holes. Had to refloat the bottom of the lower end because it was so bumpy. And took me 2 days to do what professionals probably would have done in one. Well, I got the stairs in, did pretty good with that. We started putting the liner in yesterday. Right now it's Wednesday morning. So got the liner put in, but I couldn't seem to get the corners to stick. And when I got to the far end over there, I couldn't get the corners in at all. The wife and I were on it. We were dumbfounded. I was worried that I had ordered the liner too small and my measurements were incorrect. So far at the point of putting in the liners, I had $1,255 for the liner and another $150 in gaskets and mortar mix to fix the bottom of the pool. I put foam. I bought some foam underlayment from Home Depot, and I put that underneath the liner on the low end, and I also put it on the sloping corners here that you can see to help it from anything going through. Kind of looks a little bumpy right there, but there's nothing really sharp that's going to go through. So this morning I got up, started looking at the liner, and realized that I was to the point where maybe I should call in the pros to finish this up. Rick's Pools in Sabatis, Maine. They answered the call. He happened to have some spare hours this morning, and for $800 he came in and did what probably would have taken me the rest of the day, and did it in about an hour with his two guys. Said the pool looks good. Obviously you can see the liner fits really well. I did have trouble figuring out how the bead went in to begin with, but I had most of the liner in except for the corners. They just come in and did a little bit of adjusting, and they floated the walls a little bit more with some mix. But now the liner's in, as you can see. We're filling up with water with the hose. And there's supposed to be a water truck that's going to show up here in a little while. They're going to fill up about half of the pool. They're going to do a truckload of water. And then the rest of it I'll fill up with the hose. Rick's guys are supposed to come back later on today and do all the skimmer covers. I've got all the new gaskets for that. You need to replace those every time. So we had rust back behind the walls, and I sanded those down. So all the pre-work I did myself, which saved me a couple $1,000. I'm going to be into this for $2,500. That's with the liner and the labor to Rick's and the water. So not a bad deal. I saved $2,000. Actually $3,000, because the original bid was $5,500, and I don't think that was including floating the lower end and re-leveling that out. So we got our new pool liner. Looks like a new pool. Nice. Mama's happy.